Man, I'm all sunburnt. Oh. I spent 4 hours outside mowing the lawn and I'm all burnt. Good water. Anyway, I was wanting to get back into making more of my animation thing that I was working on. I've been working on a new scene. I had this sort of vision in my head of a shot that I wanted to replicate in my brain. And I've gotten pretty far. I worked on it a good bit earlier today. It's a sort of an ocean scene. I wanted to sort of get working. As of right now, this is what I got. But I have a clip that I got rendered as of right now of what I got. Let's see here. That's an old model. Let's see here. Models. I believe it's under floating island, oceans, animation, ocean. It's ocean. Yeah, this is what I got. We got a little. We got 24. We got a little animation here going on. And a Spyro music playing. Yeah. I got some birds going on here. Got a little rock crashes into the water. I have some particle effects. I'm very iffy on the particle effects. I don't think those look so good. I think particles are kind of like, ugh. I think they'd look better for like a fountain. But other than that, I don't think it looks good at all. So, here's my plan. We're going to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm assuming this is all looking good. Let me play through to make sure we're doing good. That's a problem. I have my pseudo sun going on right here. You're gonna have to calm down. There we go. That's good. Now we have it working. So here we go. We can see the birds. Let's... Come on. Sploosh. Now, I'm going to change the particle effects because the particles, they don't look too good. Now, it's not to say that I can't make this look good, but with particle effects isn't the way to go. I need something different. So I'm thinking, okay, we're probably gonna need another one of these. And yeah. Okay, apply the scale to that. Let's start I got a lot of things to rename. Okay. What's this? Okay, that's splash. That's a splash. Splash big. What's this? I don't know what this is. I don't know where it is. Oh, is this the picture? No, it's not. What the hell's this then? We'll delete it. Okay, this is just the... That's the island. Okay, this is the ocean. What's this? That's a rock. What's this? This is the splash. Go. Alright, let's do this. Scale down Z0. That'll be fun. Splash. Small. Oh god, I flummoxed that all up. Splash. Small. What's that? And over here we have a seagull. Very basic seagull. Seagull 1. Seagull 2. Alright, what's this? Well, that's the sun. There you go. We have a lot of bloom coming from that little area right there. Everything's named now. Okay, I want to make that bird start flapping its wings here. Fuck. There you go. Okay, got him flapping now. Everything's named. Okay, I need a reference for a water splash because... Whoopsies. Okay, I think this is the one that I was looking at earlier. Yeah, notice that there's a little sploosh, like a secondary reciprocal up that happens. So there's one that goes out and then one that comes back up and down. So that's what's going on here. So we have the one that comes out. Huh. I think I forgot to do that. Hold on. This needs to... I need to remedy this real quick. Scale that. That needs to come in like that, and this needs to come out. Okay, how's that looks? Way too damn big. Okay. That's better. That's way better. So we get a sploosh. That. But let's take this down. Something like that. How's that look? So right here we can actually see that sploosh right there. Interesting. So we'll take this one. Have this animation right here. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna take. So we're looking at these don't need to be anything. So we're gonna take these, all these, we're gonna move them forward a little bit. All right, let's move that up a little bit. I don't need that. Sploosh. Bit too much. All right, Y, Z. Don't need that. Normalized. Oh, fuck. That's a bit much. Yeah, normalize that so I can get it. At its height, it needs to be about yay tall. Sploosh. How's that look? Whoopsies, don't do that. And I accidentally. Alright, and sploosh. I think I was doing fine with this. So just sploosh like that. And it pans up, and then we see, oh look, there's a little island up there. That seems to be fine. See little gulls flying in. Now I think we can cut it off. So it stops panning about right here. So I think at 23 we can stop it. We don't need any more out of that. So 30. And that seems to be fine by me. Render that out. Loosh. Seems good to me. Alright. Let's watch the playback. This is really what we're seeing, because this is playing in 12 frames a second. We don't need to watch the actual footage. Hands up, we see the sun, and then we see the island, and then bam, it ends. Perfect. And then, alright, let's save that. And we'd open it up, and we go now to the floating island. And we're up here. Got edit mode, hide everything. And I now need to swap out the... I need to swap out the current graphics, because this is not the skybox we're using. Environment texture, let's open up. This is the one, this is what we're using now. Alright, shading editor, go to object. Now the sun should be right there. So we get texture coordinate for the, I think, object. I don't remember what coordinate we're using. Mapping. Let's try object. Yeah. Now I rotate it around the z-axis. Where's that sun? Right there it is. Right there. Cursor just, whoopsies. That. That's where the sun's coming from. Like that, and we get a nice little view. It's quite nice. Alright. I quite like that, actually. Of course, how far away can you have it and have the sun be there? I have bloom on, right? I do have bloom. That'll be fine. course, I don't think PlayStation 2 had shading like this, but I'm cheating, so. This is a nice, comfy little chair. Alright, let's hide everything. Actually, not everything. I lied. There's still some stuff I would like to not be hidden, like that. Alright, let's go to Metcap. I would like that. That'd be good. Now I just have to create a boy that we can work with. Okay. I need face references and whatnot, so. Let's see here. References, where would that be? Shading movie reference. Face reference right here. Not be too bad. Like that. And I have another reference for like age and proportions and whatnot. So I need, oh, keep that like right there or something. So I'm going to try to aim for a proportion like that, something a little bit younger, because the character that I'm trying to make is a younger lad. Oopsies. There we get the face. Alright, so we put the chin here. Give him a rounder face, like so. Jeez. Go. Oh, that's why I can't see it. It's further away. Alright, following proper face topology. Oh, why was I out of that mode? We're gonna take these two vertices, we're just gonna bring them forward ever so slightly. What? Oh, not those. Stop that. Bring them slightly forward, ever so slightly forward. All right, so now we hit. Oh, nope. Now we got the nose. We're just gonna play this by ear and see how well this plays out. Okay. Subdivide that face a little bit. Alright, dissolve those edges, and we'll dissolve. Oh, never mind, I did it already. Bring those together, make that a face. Bring that up, like that. Go. Actually, I can do you one better. So now we can have a little bit more control over the shape of the nose, and not have it have to be a pointy sort of witch's thing. Like that, like that, like that. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna fix that up. let's just say for giggles, let's put the nose right there for reference. If once I get a well topologized topologized face, I can structure it how I feel I need it to be. That. Like that. Really, that's just how a nose be. Kinda. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna start forming the brow. Face might be a bit too big. A bit too wide, I should say. How am I gonna do this? So we're starting to form the mask here. Huh? I got a thing on my phone. What just happened? What did I get? Oh, never mind. That's not important. I thought something. Oh, nope. Okay. That. I got an idea. Merge these faces. Yeah, that's a nope. That's not how that should be at all. Okay, let's clear that. Whoopsies, clear that face. So, how do I remedy this? So, if I wanted to make this proper, that. Merge at last. Merge at last. And bam! There we go, we have it. Oh, he's getting a very froggy look to him. Ooh. Very upsetting. I don't like it. Don't look good at all. But the topology is getting there. We always have room to improve. So, let's take this, move the brow there, take that there. Certainly not very low poly, that's for sure. How many tries are we at? 25. Well, I suppose I couldn't do that, but... Bignus. Just like that. See, now that I have now that I'm following, good topology, I have space to make, I can edit this later. I can edit and make my own proportions if I need it. So, this isn't a problem. It looks horrifying, but I can always make it better, which I will. Okay, so fucking big think. He looks like a monkey. I don't want to shade smooth. Up. Bring that. But that's the top. That's the top of the brow. Bring that right there. That's up. I just fill it in, right? Works. This isn't bad. Okay, let's clear that. Okay, so there. Make that a face. Make that a face. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna extrude that here. that. Oh, this looks foul. I don't like it. Yeah, let's bring this brow out some more. That might make it better. A little bit. I'll have room to make it better later. Ugh. That's working. Certainly don't look the greatest. I'll remedy this eventually. What happens if I dissolve those edges? I can afford to have triangles. That's whatever. That's not a problem to me. Okay, if I stick this out, I could just make this a face, and then I'd have this face. All right, that is the thing I can do. Interesting idea. What if I merge that at this? Whoa. Okay, and what if I don't like that? Yeah, I can get, like I said, I can get away with triangles. It's whatever. I'm just trying to save vertices. Not look too bad. Oh. Probably the most lowest poly model I have ever made. Don't get that hasty. Not that hasty. I think I still have it at least. That's where the ear would be. All right, now I can make it. Whoop. Ugh, that's a fucking gross ass Yeah. That's more that's more manageable. It'll look less fucking gross. That. This here's the cheekbone. This here would be the jawline. This here definitely be a face. It definitely met the criteria. Alright. So the ear is there. That. Okay, let's swap to sculpt for a hot second. Get the inflate tool. Give that side a little bit of loving. Alright, take the smooth tool down a little bit. I think I turned on stroke, some kind of smooth stroke. Advanced, texture. How do I get to there? Remesh? No. Options. There's all kinds of new options for this I haven't even looked through. Stroke, that's probably what I'm looking for. Stabilized stroke, no. Alright. That sound like that. What has happened? That's better. Here's the thing, when I'm done with this, I can just merge that into a quad if I really wanted to. Same for this here, really. Yeah. So. How do I want this? Are the proportions accurate over here? According to this. There's no real definition in the chin. Alright. That's probably where I'm having trouble. Sculpt mode. Flatten. There we go. Now we have more definition in the chin. can lower the topology of the head pretty quickly, I think. I just thought, right? Well, do I need to be here? Just bring that like that. Alright. Get a face right there. There. So what would happen? Interesting. That's what happens. Do still need to have vertices for the neck, because otherwise might have trouble with flexibility. I don't know if that's good topology or not. I think his cheeks are too round. I don't know what it is. All right. But now I could just do that. Scale down in the z-axis to 0, like so. Scale that out like that. His neck is thick. I don't look right. How many vertices is this? Oopsies. 7 vertices. Oof. I don't know about that. How do I want to do this? That's gross. I don't like it. Okay, let's leave. That's a. Oh. Okay. Like so. All right. I'm looking at Reddit at the moment. All right. Not the worst apology, I believe. Huh. It is kind of gross, though. There we go. That's better. Nobby head. Alright, so we got that face, Alright, I think we're doing pretty damn good for that, I think. Are the eyes proportion good? That's interesting. Okay. Guess that looks a little bit better. Where'd the face go? There it is. Like that. And how many vertices is that? 8. So... okay. How many in total would that be? So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16? I think 16. But these count twice. So 2... yeah, 16. Hey, that's a nice number. Alright. Now, how do I start decimating faces? Well, I do need to decimate faces. Being a bit too greedy with my faces. That makes some pretty stanky topology right there. I mean, is this how I should remedy having low poly? I think so. But then again, in low poly, they didn't have eye sockets. So really, I could just get rid of the eyes. No. Oh, is that what we're doing? That's cool. That's not that big of a problem. yeah, I could just like, I could just dissolve this edge, bring this in. Well, then what does this face do? Because now I have a end gun there. Yeah, I could do that. What if I should? What does it look like when I shade it smooth? Oh, looks like a human head. I suppose I'm not really doing much wrong. Ooh. I don't know about that one, Chief. Well, it's an easy fix. I think the eyes are in too much. Ugh. What would happen if we subsurface modified it? Ugh, I don't like it. I hate it. I mean, that's just kind of the nature of 3D modeling, is it's always uncanny until you start really getting into like the final processes of actually modeling. So that's kind of how it be. Alright, what happens if we add a... No, not that. Shits and giggles, right? Sphere. Let's go with 6 and 6. Hello, nightmares. Ah, complete with nightmare. Alright, that's for shits and giggles. Let's see, your skin color would be... surface modifier with red. Oopsies. Bronze boy. I'm sure there's a white there's a white thing somewhere. What does this hell spawn look like in... Looks dead. It's gross. Oh, that's right. I'm rendering it double what the resolution it should be. This is what it should be. Now, obviously I can't do this because this PlayStation 1 does not have rigged facial features. But, you know, that was just a funsy doodle. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that vertice. And dissolve edges. At least we know where the eyes are, right? That creates problems, don't it? Whether intentional or not. It's better. Here's what I would rather do. Do that. Loop cut that. Oh yeah, I already had that problem. Shit. My topology art there is pretty damn good. Right, so the roughness would probably be around there. time of day would this be? I don't know. Huh. Good. If we wanted to throw out shading altogether, what we would need to do would pass an emission through everything. That would definitely get rid of emissions. At the same time, I really like the shadows. Because the shadows are a nice touch. And it's not to say that you couldn't have shadows in... It's not that you couldn't have shadows in PlayStation 1. They just had to be baked and painted on. So it would be a faked shadow. Of course, that's not to say that it couldn't have had this been baked. So, what would need to happen is that whatever texture that we would use here, let's say RGB, whatever. So whatever texture that we would use for this color would also have to be an emission, so that way we're not breaking anything. Yum, yum. Because PlayStation 1 does not have lighting, really. Not really, from what I understand. Are the measurements right here? Don't seem right. Two feet. Yeah, fam. Yeah, this whole shebang is gonna get shrunk down. Yeah, hide that. What? Oh shit, I got startled me. My goodness. I forgot I was streaming. Whew. Big scare. Okay. Hey, how you doing? I didn't expect that. Zoned out so hard. Okay, what's the anatomy of the head? I don't remember. Like size and whatnot. Okay, let's hide that again, bring that up some. You know, I'm working in a really cramped environment. I need to get out of all that. So, hey dude, how are you, what are you modeling? I'm modeling a good old thing here. I made a little floating island dude out over a ocean. And I'm currently working on a character model at the moment. I'm struggling with the low poly part of the character modeling. Because I think I got good topology, but my curse is that I tend to go a little bit too high poly when it comes to character modeling. Especially when I'm trying to replicate a older style. I had eye sockets and eyes, so it was kind of working. Whoopsies, I moved his nose. Alright, so... Okay, we're gonna bring you, mister. This thing here. Trying to make a younger looking fellow. So we're trying to get this level of proportion right here. Actually, just scale the fella up. Oh. So how tall would he stand? Something ain't right here. Yeah. Okay. Since this is my reference for my character modeling, I obviously have the modeling too big at the moment. That's obviously my fault. Let's see here now. Scale him down. Huh. Wait, did I loot? I guess I didn't. Maybe I forgot to add a second. I love another stair. That's probably what it was. How are you doing? No. Like that. There we go. There we go. That's better. I have to unwrap that whole thing now. Alright. Clear seam. No! Arc seam. Arc seam. Clear seam. Clear seam. Is that how I needed it to be? I think so. Okay, this is gonna yeah, I knew I would have to do that. What the hell? That's new. I rotated it on the... Oh, wait, I remember. Yeah. That... What's going on with that? There's a texture abnormality there. Right there. I can figure it out in the go right there. Yep. That. What's going on here? I guess it's just a softer brick than normal. Alright. Okay, so if I fuck with this, okay, that's the texture I'm using for the whole thing. I'll just scale that down. There you go. That. There you go. I was on my way to bed, but I thought watching your stream would be more interesting. Oh, thank you. But if you're the sleepy boy, I would suggest that you go to bed. Mental health and physical health are important. I've done that myself, where I'm like, hey, I could go to sleep, or I could work on a thing. But if you are like legitimately, tired and you need to go to sleep, treat yourself. Enjoy the dreams. But if you are gonna stay, I will be working on this for a little while. If you missed earlier, I had worked on a little splash animation, or it was, because I'm having an idea for a big old short that I'm still writing the script on. I'm very lazy when it comes to writing. I'd much rather play around with 3D modeling. So I had a thing. It's in here? No, not that. Under models, loading island, animation, ocean. I had made a new splash animation for a little thing here. So we have birds animated, and we pan down, we can see a rock sploosh. And then I have it pan up, and we can see a cutout of a floating island, which I think is pretty cool. I had the same couple hours ago. I was wondering if it would be better to go to sleep or do some programming. Oh yeah. What kind of programming? Java? I should, as much as I have a degree in programming or informatics or whatever, I don't program as much as I should. I program like not at all. I'm very lazy when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. Mostly C99? What the C99? Okay, I forgot I had this on. I'm gonna have to Google now. C99. What in the hell? C99, known as C9X, is an informal name for ISO EIC. Past version is C programming language. Standard is wow. You got me stumped. I don't know. That's way beyond me. That's interesting, sure. Alright. Let's bring this fella right here. Scale on the Z. Oh, not like that. And then like that. Scale like that. Okay, so what I'm pretty certain I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to shrink. Oh, I'm gonna need to shrink my head. Yeah, about right there. Yeah, that's also a thing. I never gave him a character ears. Most slowly programming games. Do you live stream that? I would love to watch someone code gaming. Fascinating stuff. I've tried several times with Unity. I guess I don't really have the patience for it. What's that? I selected one in the back. Huh. Shit, I need to look at something. Okay. Here's Reddit for a second. Vagrant story. I need to look at some character models real quick. Okay. So looking at this character model, it doesn't look like... It looks like an actually rigged mesh, unlike a lot of PlayStation games where it's simply a block that's sort of apart from the actual mesh. Because they tend to do that, and I have a... Oh, I should save. Funny part is I stream my programming process, but I think watching a wall of text for a couple of hours isn't interesting. You know, some people just want to, you know, just chill out and just sort of watch someone. Sort of chat, pick someone's brain. Less about, you know, being entertained, I suppose. I wouldn't consider what I'm doing necessarily entertaining, but, you know, it's enjoying and relaxing and interesting at the same time. And I wouldn't even consider myself proficient at this. This is a hobby. Alright, okay, I think I'm putting off the ears. I need to stop doing that. I need to make ears now. Otherwise, I'm just... There we go. Alright. Wireframe. Alright, good. My topology is good enough to keep me... There you go. Like that. Bring that up. Alright, how would I think I'll just rip. Not like that. This is gonna look like shit. Yeah, that, oh. That's crusty. You know what? Fuck it. I can spare to have some triangles. Game models are made out of triangles, so... Let's clear this face out of here. Ha, there it goes. Got himself an elf ear now, which isn't what I'm going for, but not a bad idea. Well, programming for me is also a hobby. I'm not good at it, but looking backwards, I made some improvements from points where I started. Well, that's good, yeah. Alright. Considering my degree, I should be a lot more prolific with my programming, but I'm very lazy when it came to actually engaging in it. This 3D modeling is far more interesting to me. Okay, let's make sure that my mesh is good. Let's recalculate the outside normals. That doesn't look right. What is going on with that shading? That's not right. That don't look right. Okay. Wireframe, geometry, motion tracking. Did they move that? I think, oh, I'm in object mode. Well, that don't help. There it is. Supposed to turn that off. Okay, that's on. But for whatever reason, it's... Oh, wait, I got an idea. What if I... Okay, that's all I had to do. Okay. That was weird. Alright. That, like that. Ears are wonky. I'm trying to get into 3D modeling, but I still put things away, mostly because I consider it complicated. Yes and no, I suppose. I wouldn't know how to, I wouldn't be able to say, 3D modeling is not complicated. The first thing that I ever 3D modeled, like I sat down to 3D model, was a person. So, you know, I suppose I can't say anything. So, for 3D modeling, I just jumped in with like the most complex thing that I could think of, which was, you know, a human face and body with rigged mesh and whatnot. And it's worked out, honestly. I've been, you know, doing what I've been doing. I got an idea. We'll do that. Split it into thirds. There we go. How many vertices am I at? 86. How many verts can be on screen for a PlayStation game? PlayStation vert limit. Vertices limit. Games push. I have a list of tutorials that I use to get into 3D modeling as well, if you're interested. I'm not gonna recommend. Well, I'm not saying recommend as I'm saying that it's not what you should look into. But the tutorial that I would recommend, which is interesting in terms of 3D modeling, is not the standard Blender Guru tutorial. Alright, PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1. I probably should have prefaced with courtesy. Let me move this over here so you can see what I'm doing. Vert. Still getting things that tell me to set parental control. Mapped every vertex. Vert. Okay. Actual vertice refresh rate. I'm not getting anywhere with that. I want to say that the limit of the PlayStation in terms of vertices is 3,000. Text specifications. Parental control. This thing will not leave me alone. I do not even own a PlayStation 1. PlayStation 4, I mean. On specs. That's a thing. Oh, I got an idea. Graphics? Question mark? Will this get me what I need? Warped and wobble. No. Wait, no. That's okay. I want to say that the limit is 3,000, but I don't have like I even said this in a Reddit post earlier, but I don't think that's true. I don't know if that's true. I need like a legit statement that says that. I tried to model a human, but somehow made a dwarf rather than a human. I've made a dwarf too. The thing with modeling humans is that oftentimes you end up just by modeling. Oh, whoopsies. Like the process of modeling in general is very uncanny looking. So you look at it and you think, oh, excellent. I want to murder this thing. You definitely need a lot of references to make sure that your proportions are correct as you go along. Because it helps to keep you on track where you need to be going. There we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete this face. I'm gonna save myself some triangles. And maybe make this look a bit better. There we go. That up. Let's turn that off. That's causing my thing to get too sensitive. I mean, visually, there's not much of a difference with that. Also, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna stick with this because it uses less vertices. That's fine. I'm fine with that. One thing that would help you in terms of making sure that you get to where you need to go in terms of where your proportions need to be is that if you have Ooh, I inhaled wrong. If you have a cutout sheet like this, then you can literally just follow the sheet and you don't have to worry too much about getting your proportions wrong because you're going straight from an actual reference. So you have something that you can follow. I think what I might do when I'm done with this, what would happen if I just decimate the mesh right now? Let's see here, normals, where's the cleanup? Decimate. Let's just go by 50%. Oh no, look at his eyes. He's angry. No, sir, I don't like it. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Because when you're going like this, you know, you can't really mess up the topology because you're going, oh, I'm gonna follow the waist, you know, just go down. Okay, there you go. And now I'm clashing into a stylistic problem, whether or not I want to do a fully rigged mesh, or do the sort of blocky, like right here, you can, or not. I guess you can't. I'm a cheat. Perfect. You can notice on the mesh, you can see here, you can notice exactly where every polygon is. This isn't all connected mesh. These are separate portions of the body. So what's going on here is, you know, this is a head. You can just go pop it off like a Lego and it would be its own portion. So right here, instead, this is all connected. So that way, when you move everything, like if I can select at the top here and how do I, is it control? Yeah. When you move it, oh god, whoopsies. Like when you move it, it will, you know, it'll deform in a way that's, you know, fluid. And that's not at all what the PlayStation did. So I'm clashing with the style of whether or not I should do that and follow the kind of PlayStation 1 authenticity, or do my own thing with what I'm comfortable with and, you know, keep going with the good topology. And it's not that I don't know how to do that. I have done it before. I have a reference too from where I did it. Where was it? Tifling? Arrow card. PlayStation 1 model template. Oh, I have an entire template. First off, I need to save this. I have to investigate that. What was that? PlayStation 1 model template? I think I left too far. Yeah, go to that list again. Yeah, PlayStation 1 model template. What's this? Oh, this is an old one that yeah. So you can notice, yeah, this is a very similar kind of thing where, pop that like that. Where each individual limb is actually its own polygon, so like that. So I'm not certain whether or not I want to do that or whether or not I do my own thing. I think I'll finally go to sleep. I don't want to sleep for a whole day after all. Yeah, it's probably best to get your sleepage in. Take care, man. Appreciate the follow too. Click, click. See you later. I'll probably... I try to do 2 hours of this every day. Time varies. Okay, back to floating island. Floating island. Ooh, slimy boy. Yeah, he's definitely glowing. I'm gonna try to soften his features a little bit. Eyes a little bit bigger. Yeah, his that there is making him glow a bit too much. Yeah, this is a stylistic clash I'm having right now. With this right here, there's no shading in PlayStation 1, or no real shading, because lighting is hard and, you know, computer intensive. So what's happening instead is I'm faking baked lighting. But also not certain whether or not I want to. That would definitely give the best PlayStation 1 look, though, and that's what I'm going for. Okay, I think I've settled my conundrum. I'll do that. Okay, now how do? Oh, okay. Man, this music's grooving. What is this? Is this the final battle music? Nasty's loot. Nasty something, man. This music's grooving. I'm gonna swap to Earthbound music. Feeling it. Feeling it in my bones. Okay. Okay, if I wanted to make this work, let's just merge them all but in the center, like so, like that. Okay. Sculpt mode, this. Smooth out the back like that. Okay. That, like that. Okay, let's go here. I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So to get the best result, I'm going to fake that sort of appendage look where we're gonna, now we're gonna extend this out. Okay. Alright, complete. Alright, solve. That edge. That edge. That edge. There you go. That's fine. And now, since we don't have to worry about vertices in terms of making sure that you need certain... What's the word I'm looking for? You don't need... adjustment? No. You don't have to cater to all the vertices to make sure that every joint bends properly. You don't have to worry about making sure that the mesh is well adjusted to bending. So if I'm just using straight up polygons, I will be instead relying upon the rig itself, or the armature, and the movement of the polygons. Also, it'll save me texture weight painting too, because I don't have to worry about making sure that the texture paint works properly. All right, so we're gonna make a circle with 6 vertices. Scale it down to right there. Join that, because I forgot to fucking do that. Alright, start there, bring it up. That. Do that, merge in the center. That's what we're gonna do to save vertices. Merge in the center there. So we're gonna take this, move that there, that. Oh shit. That's a problem. That's a problem and a half. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to select everything on that side, delete it. Damn it. Forgot about clipping. I also forgot about the mirror modifier. That's embarrassing. Okay. And we'll just get the general sort of layout of how the neck works. That. Scale that in the x-axis, bring that up. Bring it down some to make sure that it doesn't clip out of the body when we do anything like that. Alright, and we'll add a cub. Down, scale that out like that. Oh yeah, I'll subdivide this too. Make sure like that. Yep, and to make sure that we're dealing with the subsurface modifier properly. That, whoop. Damn. Okay, turn that off. Subdivide, turn that off. Okay, good. That's fixed. Now we can work with it proper. Like so should be good. I think I'll loop cut that one more time there. So that way we can care for the upper body like that. Okay, put that there. Put that up. That. Let's crunch this in a bit, like that. Bring that out some. This does need to come out. Bring that out. Make sure we're following the rib cage. Also need to follow the spine. That down, bring that down, bring up, that up, that over, bring that over. To care for the shoulder blades, so I think the back, like here, will be a little bit more rotund outward like that. Ah. Okay. Oh, there's such a fucking blatant, that's so blatant. Huh? Hey. Those faces shouldn't be there. Get out of here. That shouldn't be there either. That's fine. Okay, maybe it'll look better if we... Does look better. Bring that in a little bit. It's so... I find it so funny. It's so high detailed up here, and then it went to shit. Of course, I don't have a good answer for this. Okay, what if I just dissolve that edge? Interesting. Oh, I got rid of that triangle. I mean, the head topology is perfectly fine, but it's slightly bothering me that how high resolution, how high poly the head looks relative to the rest of the body. I don't know if it's just OCD or whether or not think I am getting a bit of a bloom off of that. Turn that off. Yeah, it's a slight bloom. Just a slight one. He glows slightly. Alright. I think for lighting, I think I just don't care. I think I'll just accept the lighting as it is. It doesn't need to be... Yeah. First of all, let's get rid of the tower for a second. See how it looks in the sun. Where's that tower? Tower? Bam. What else do I have? Ambient occlusion, bloom. Model's definitely coming along. Once we get the basic anatomy model down, we can figure out what clothing to put on top. Alright, layout. Yeah, there we go. Take this. Scale in the y-axis 0. Bring that out slightly. Okay, bring that there, bring that there. Got a face. Got a face. Bring that up. Okay, since we're making an ass, oh, that's probably too much. Object. It's smooth. Huh. Don't look right. That looks better. I also think this should be... He looks anemic. Well, not anemic. He looks anorexic. A little bit thicker. Okay, here's what I also should do. This needs to come out more like that. There we go. And bring that out more, that out more. There. Alright, right here we'll add a circle. 6 vertices, that sounds right. Oh. Circle aligned to the... Why did I do that again? Big dumb. Cursor to selected. Add circle. Alignment view. Radius less. Yeah, there you go. So, put that in there. Merge the center. You know what? No, don't do it like that. We'll leave it aligned to the world, otherwise I feel I'm gonna mess up my vertices. Okay, we'll take this, scale it up, scale this down. Okay, so that's where we're gonna pivot from. So we should extrude out. Merge in the center. Because that's where the arms are gonna be. Elbows and there. Like so. Merge that down. Merge in the center. Looks gross. Yeah, we'll select that vertex. Wait, shit, did I delete the right one? I didn't even delete it yet, okay. don't like that. Okay, let's see here. Where would the shoulder be? Not entirely sure. If I'm rigging this, how would I... Maybe like right there? No, that's not right. More like right there, right? That seems right. Make sure it's all right and aligned. Wait, no, I had it like that. I'll figure it out later. Make sure also that all of these have the right normal. Yeah, haha. It was funky. That's what I thought. Yeah. Looks like a gremlin at the moment, which is unfortunate. Also, his arms are really fucking big. That feels better. Arms are less knobbly. Okay. Hide that. That should be flatter on that perspective, but also, right, I need to hide the head. I feel like I kind of need a break. Headphones back on. Yep. Okay, I think the arm would be yay long. Start to flatten out like that. Like that. Now we need to account for the triceps, because this muscle and then it starts to flatten out like that. Good, smooth. That's a bit too thin. So is that a bit too narrow? Bit too long, perhaps. Seems to be a bit too short. Oh, well, it's fine now. Now this needs to be shortened. Whoopsies. Oops. Oops. Yeah, there you go. Now this is... Okay, let's try flattening it out like this. Scale that in the y-axis. Shit. Scale on the y, 0. Huh? Shit. Scale y, 0. Scale y, 0. Scale y, like so. say lanky. I think I could spare to have shorten this just a hair. Alright, we're starting to get the correct proportions now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Them stairs are pretty big. But the good news with doing the way that I'm doing this, I don't have to weight paint. Oh, it's so good. I don't have to weight paint. Okay. Oh yeah. You're gonna need to go back to the T-pose. I'm gonna have to 3D model the hands now. Although I don't feel like doing that at the moment. I don't. I really, really don't. Okay, I'm gonna do this also. There you go. That looks better. That feels better. Got a fucking creepy ass marionette at the moment. I am rendering. Oh, no, it isn't rendering out what I need it to do. I was rendering it too high. Man. Well, it's certainly humanoid. It definitely is gonna need textured. How many vertices is this? 153. Interesting. Oh shit, that ain't even counting the other side. Because if we applied this... Suddenly we got 228 vertices. Of course, it ain't gonna be that big of a problem. Yeah. Because this is gonna be basically as small as we're gonna really have our character. He's gonna be very low poly. I think I'm good for now. I think I'm gonna call it quits. Alright, save. Alright, well, I think I'm good. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me stream. Anyway, toodles.